They flog you for speaking your mother's tongue. They call it vernacular. How can you call a people's language vernacular? Our language is not vernacular. Stop flogging our children for speaking our language. Stop flogging our children for embracing their language and culture. It is wrong. It is wrong, totally wrong for you to give your child an English name. Now, a name is your identity. When you call your name, I know you are coming from the African, from Igbo side, or from Hausa side, or from Yoruba side, or from any African continent. Your name is your identity. So whereby you give your child an English name, it's a colonization pattern. You are colonized in a corny way that you don't even know. So you giving your child an English name means your child is still a slave. Yes, it is a slave name. English name is a slave name.
Oh my God.
Yes, it is a slave name. Now, I said something again about a baptism. When you want to baptize a child, a child has to adapt an English name by force.
In Christianity, right?
It doesn't make sense. It's nonsense. It is nonsense. Now, I have a small story to tell. I went for location in Nnewi. I met a girl of around 13 years. I called her, she came. I said, "What is your name?" She said her name is Precious or something like that. I said, "What is your Igbo name?" She boldly told me that, "Ma, I don't like my Igbo name. I don't like it." I said, "What is your Igbo name that you don't like it?" I said, "Why don't you like it?" Said, "I don't like the way it sounds." I said, "Tell me your Igbo name." Her Igbo name is Chimu Zobam. And then she said she doesn't like the way the name sounds.
What's there not to like about Chimu Zobam? Oh my God.
I was like, wow. And then what makes you to think that this Precious that you are bearing is actually the meaning? Or because
she was told.
Because they told us that favor means we are all
told, actually.
We are all told. So now what happens to you bearing your name that you know the meaning direct, like you understand the meaning? I'm not a supporter of Africans giving their children an English name. I can never be a supporter of that. An African giving their children an English name, no. You can never see a pink man, a Western man bearing an Igbo name. You can never see Okechukwu. You can never see Njideka. You can never see Biodo. You can never see what is that? You can never see. I'm trying to pronounce Hausa name. Okay. You can never see Sahib. All these names. You can never see an Hausa man. A pink man. Bear our African name. It is not possible. So why are African people bearing foreign names? Why are we bearing foreign names? And to the extent that we are changing our surnames to foreign names. So how do we identify you? Because names and language are means of identifying people, where you are coming from, who you are. So how do we identify you? When you are answering Williams Cynthia, Cassandra Cynthia, Cassandra Williams, how do we identify you? Inferiority complex.
Yeah.
That is you not loving yourself. That is you not embracing who you are. You want to be like other people. You want to be like the pink people. Why the pink people want to be like you? The pink people envy us. Africans are so blessed. We are so unique. We are so authentic. Our skin, our culture, our tradition, our food. Now they've taken away everything that's made up an African person, everything that we practically own, that nature gave us freely. They're trying to take it away. Our food now, they are replacing it with Indomie, Spag, all this nimi. They're trying to replace our food now. And then you wonder, I'm not talking about our herbs, because they've replaced that one. They told us that when you take herbs, it damages your kidney, it damages your liver, without knowing that the English medicine you are even administrating in your blood is going straight to your heart, and it has its own negative impact. Now, you using herbs, which is natural plants, to cure your sickness, and then you using organic, and what do I call it? I can't even call it synthetic. I call it synthetic.
Okay.
To cure your sickness. Which of them is more healthier? Now you claim that English medicines are perfect for us, and then we still have cases of blood cancer, leukemia. We still have cases of kidney problem. We still have cases of so many cases now. So the kind of sickness now people suffer now, young and old, are suffering. We don't even last.
Yeah.
We don't last anymore. We don't last long again. 40. You don't die. 50, you don't die. I don't even know if we will reach 100 again. My grandfather died at the age of 99 years. I have a woman, an old woman in my family. Since I was born, I've seen that woman like that. She doesn't have teeth. She died at the age of 123 years. She was seeing clearly. Now, coming to our system of education, when you go to school, I remember when I was in secondary school and primary school, they flog you for speaking your mother's tongue. They call it vernacular. How can you call a people's language vernacular? Now, our government needs to please do us a favor. They should help us to make the system of our education more favorable to African child, whereby an African child has the right to speak his or her mother's tongue. It is important. Our language is not vernacular. Stop flogging our children for speaking our language. Stop flogging our children for embracing their language and culture. Now, an African child, this our new generation, doesn't even know our culture and tradition. They don't know our culture. They don't know our tradition. Now, a people without their tradition and their culture, they are lost people forever. That is why you see Africans wonder about the whole countries. Africans are the only people, are the only human that doesn't have a base. They don't have home base. Forget. Africans doesn't have home base yet because they are patient. They don't have their own home. They don't have, because everything has been taken away from us. Please, let's try as much as possible to work on this aspect of languages and names and English names. Please.